Oliveira joga aqui nessa bodega. Mais um vídeo de jogatina aqui. Vamos continuar a nossa carreira aqui no 2K23. Então, let's go. Puf. Longe pra cacete. Longe pra bodegas.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
And we are very excited because we have MP in the house today. MP, welcome to the show.
Thank you guys for having me here. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, and it's really cool to be here.
And as someone who's been playing 2K for as long as you can remember, I mean, this must be a crazy experience. What's it like seeing yourself in the game?
Alexis, it is a trip. I mean, the graphics just get better and better each year, and it's like looking at myself in the mirror, you know?
But the big question is, what about your game? Did we get it mostly right?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I do think my points should be higher overall, but I mean, overall, you guys did a pretty good job.
You know, that's not the first time we've heard that.
I bet.
So our producers tell us you're somewhat of an analytics guy, is that right?
Yes. You know, a competitor like myself, you know, I'm always looking for the edge, so analytics helps me find that edge.
For sure.
What are some things that analytics have done to help your game?
Oh, well, there's one thing our team is really big on in analytics. It's called teammate grade.
Teammate grade? That kind of sounds like our game.
Honestly, yeah, it's actually kind of close. Yeah. But I can't give away all the secrets. I can't, sorry. But it keeps track of, you know, the million little things to quantify how to contribute to winning. So it's a huge part of what we do as an organization.
Well, it must feel good to feel the support from the team, right?
Not everyone puts their stock in it, man. You know, our GM is one of those, like, eye test kind of guys. He's old school that way, you know, like he's just kind of outdated a little bit. We call him a dinosaur.
Oh,
A dinosaur?
teasing the GM, it's a little bold.
Yeah,
it's your boss.
Well, he's a good sport about it, I must
Okay,
admit.
all right.
In these days, pretty much everybody, you know, specializes anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so he does this, you know, old school scouting kind of stuff that's been around forever. And the data guys, people like Novak, they focus on the analytics and, you know, other cutting edge stuff. And in the end, you get, you know, a little bit of best of both worlds.
It's like that old saying goes, our differences make you stronger.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
All right. Well, on that kumbaya note, we want to thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. It was awesome getting to know you.
Thank you for having me.
Maravilhoso.
Truly. I had a blast.
All right. Well, tune in next week for another episode of NBA 2K TV.
Every Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Don't miss it.
Let's go. Como é coisa de jogo? Tirar o fone para descansar os ouvidos. Fora de casa? Isso aqui não é fácil, não.
No one's stopping the Jazz!
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, do you think it should be moved till later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
And MP with the basket on the assist from DeRozan.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. We said we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
David, thanks for that report. Focusing on the defensive end. Greg, we'll see if they can get the stops.
Staying connected to shooters. I think if they can do that, they have a great chance to be successful.
And that's going to take great communication out on the perimeter. Expect them to switch quite a bit.
Another miss by Utah.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Here's Oliver. Here's Vucevic. Now in the
Brincadeira, né,
scoring
velho?
column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Passes it to Clarkson. Drills it from outside.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Anytime you watch the Jazz, you have to think back to those great Utah teams of the 80s and 90s. They easily could have won a few rings.
Utah's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have it. More than a few. And Smitty, it seems hard to believe those Jazz didn't win a title or two.
Kevin, well, if it wasn't for a player named Michael Jordan, they probably would have. Those Stockton, Malone Jazz teams ran into Jordan twice in the finals when he was at the peak of his career.
Basket counts.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Ball against Sexton. 6 to shoot. Clarkson outside. And Utah another 3.
A fine shooter from deep. Clarkson has a good feel for when to let it fly.
MP against Clarkson. From 11 feet away, it's tipped.
É a falta, né, o desgraça.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Bosta do caralho. Vai ter que montar de medo isso aqui, não tá no meu lado.
Utah leading. Markkanen is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Sexton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Here's Olynyk. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
The interior game of Kelly Olynyk, capable of burning you from this area also.
Ball, the bounce pass. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
What it takes to win an NBA team.
Isn't that great? You know, Greg, I love MP's willingness to reach out and learn. MP can gain so much from picking over what McGrady learned during his career.
And MP's embraced the leadership role among his teammates. He understands that he can be the guy to take them to the next level.
And Greg, he's even talked to Kevin Garnett about it. Nobody could rally the troops like KG. And that's exactly the energy MP's hoping to tap into. And MP throws it down.
The floor awareness of ball, excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside, Sexton. There's the drive in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Oliver. DeRozan with a screen for MP. Shoots from 12. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by MP. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Olynyk has the open look. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 3. Levine kicks the ball. Oliver passes to Levine. DeRozan surveying the D. MP finds DeRozan. It's over Olynyk, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jazz leading by 3. Outside, Sexton. Drills. The 3-pointer. He's got 9.
You know, the timing, the rhythm. I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
And DeRozan kicks to MP. Vucevic trying to get open. Drills the baseline jumper. The bucket from Oliver. Oliver's got 5 points in the quarter. On the pass to Markkanen. The fadeaway. Ball with the rebound.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
MP against Sexton. Plenty of space. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4. DeRozan with a screen for MP. It's
Puta porra. Como é que isso?
outside Sexton. Astro Olynyk. There's the triple. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
MP finds Vucevic and slam dunk by Vucevic.
A big time play by Vooch, rising up and hammering it down.
To the middle. Here's Markkanen, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now DeRozan. He's got 10. A steal.
Ai, DeRozan vai tomar no seu cu, né?
Sexton dishes to Olynyk, and he uses the glass
Mentira,
on the way.
velho. Só a bola
It's a
da
9-point Jazz
máquina
lead.
que cai. Não quero nessa merda.
Times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
With his height, Vucevic, a tough matchup inside for any defense.
And a first time out of the game call.
It's just making
O banco de novo, velho.
Close game so far for the first 2 quarters.
Tá sem botão aí.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Milwaukee.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Ball security is so important, and they know it. They've limited the turnovers, and that goes a long way, Shaq.
Yeah, it seems that there are bigger things, but just protecting the ball can make a huge difference.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Out in the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Vucevic. Oliver is out there with ball, and it's DeRozan, and it's Levine at the 3 slot.
Ooh, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And it's Oliver missing.
Tira, velho.
How is it possible? Wide open too.
The Jazz working the ball around now.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
On the wing, MP. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other
Ai,
way.
em jogo scriptado é foda, velho.
Sexton the pass to Clarkson.
Desmarca,
Off the assist from Sexton.
desgraça, velho.
Sexton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. Clarkson with the ball. 17 points in the game. DeRozan brings the double team. For three, Olynyk hits in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you're just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
There's team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Lamar DeRozan at the line for 2.
Challenge and thrive playing the role of the hero.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence.
Reprim a cada 10 minutos também nessa
Could
bosta,
they be
hein?
more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
This displays Nicola's impressive level of concentration, able to drain shots right on the defense.
Back to Clarkson. Feeds it to Olynyk. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. The drive by MP. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Oliver's got 5 assists tonight. Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Olynyk, a screen on MP.
The man is a microwave. This team loves Clarkson's take charge attitude when it comes to scoring.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Clarkson. Oliver's shot is good. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Vucevic defending. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Olynyk sets a screen for Clarkson. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And MP throws it down.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Clarkson.
And you know there are 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Utah.
What?
Jordan Watson.
And he's good on the second.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Baseline jumper, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
It's stolen by Vucevic. The dish now to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Utah trailing here. Sexton kicks to Olynyk. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Nifty move. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Outside, Ball. DeRozan, a screen on Clarkson. Here's Oliver. Rebounded by the Jazz.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling or forcing the miss.
Clarkson dishes to Olynyk. He kicks it to Markkanen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Don't look now. Kelly Olynyk's having a tremendous night scoring the ball, and you can tell he's pumped about it.
This is it to Oliver. The kick out to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Oliver's got 6 assists now in the game.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
And
You ain't nothing special, MP. Just a short bad night.
Que porra de Deus é essa?
Get loud once again, Paul.
This is a one-time thing, MP. You're not this great.
Chicago leading by 8. They've got Markkanen. He's out there with Olynyk. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Back to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And Jack Levine gets the whistle that time.
Levine, his first personal.
So efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
The Jazz shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Olynyk, fades away and sinks the tough shot. Olynyk's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Jazz. On the wing, MP. DeRozan a screen on Clarkson. MP dishes to DeRozan.
When DeRozan senses he's on a roll, he becomes hyper aggressive.
Jazz trail by 8. Doubled by Oliver. Pass to Olynyk. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. He's fishing. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Oliver. Whoops, they pick off the pass. MP against Clarkson.
Vai de tudo pra isso. Isso que eu detesto isso aqui.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter.
Só na tua mãe, que ela quenha.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. To the left wing. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off target from 3-point range. The Bulls leading by 6. Stolen by Clarkson. Markkanen passes to Horton Tucker. And it's sent back by Drummond. Utah retains possession. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. And there's the pass to Horton Tucker. 3-pointer Markkanen. Good on the triple.
From distance, Markkanen with the picture-perfect mechanics and the height to almost always get a clean look.
MP left side. And MP throws it down.
And once he gets clear of the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Vucevic setting the pick for MP. He dishes it to Vucevic. It's blocked. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
And he recovers it. 4 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, DeRozan's shot is off. Jazz trail by 3. Stolen by Levine. Kicks it to MP. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Oh my goodness, his 5th foul.
Timeout. Start it. Utah timeout call.
With an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Devin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Clock at 6. Here's Horton Tucker. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Bulls leading by 3. Levine kicks to DeRozan. MP against Clarkson. Here's Oliver, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance.
For season success, the Jazz just weren't able to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Clarkson passes to Olenek. Looking for Clarkson. He gets it there. That one goes in. Clarkson's got 24 points.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And DeRozan kicks to MP. There's Ball with the 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And he drives in. Pass to Horton Tucker. They double him with MP. Nice ball movement by Utah. Olenek, a screen on Levine. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Muda a marcação.
Olenek finds
Mano, coisa
Markkanen.
ridícula isso aqui.
Covered by MP. It doesn't go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10 to the paint. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. So it's Utah now, trailing here by 8. And Ball comes to help. Passes it to Markkanen. Vucevic defending. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit nonsense.
And the ball goes out of bounds.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And Utah making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Clarkson against MP. Back to Clarkson. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
DeRozan with a screen for MP. The kick out to Ball. And the Bulls on. Another 3.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that slow walk back to the bench. He'll watch the rest of it.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long.
Tem que mudar o... Eu acho que eu esqueci de mudar o nível do jogo, né? Mesmo que foi foda desse jeito. Isso aqui, ó. É isso aqui que me atrapalhou.
I saw your appearance on NBA 2K TV where you actually called Bella Alpin a dinosaur. Is it safe to say you and Mr. Alpin are on the outs?
I wouldn't say on the outs, but you got our differences for sure.
Well, do you say those stem from reports that you're on the trading blocks?
Nate, you can draw your own conclusion on that one.
But I'm asking for your take.
Hey, man, you're a smart guy. You know, read between the lines on that.
Sounds to me like you're pretty unhappy here.
Honestly, man, most of the time it's been great. I love my teammates, I love the coaches, I love the city that I played for, so I can't complain, man. It's all been amazing.
Okay, what don't you love?
I think I said enough today. I don't want to be a distraction around here.
It's a little too late for that, man.
I mean, maybe in your opinion, maybe, but I think I'm going to stop here today, so thank you guys for your time. Nate, to the next time. Over the weekend.
Yo, let's talk in here.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's great. I mean, you're doing great. I just, wanted to talk in private.
Yeah, you toed the line perfectly. Not too aggressive, not too docile.
Oh, the classic aggressive docile spectrum.
Yeah, it's my favorite spectrum.
Anyway, we need you to back it up on the court.
Yeah, honestly, we need a huge game from you right now. Like, something that's going to show up on your teammate grades so you can really push this analytics narrative.
Right. We need to make it crystal clear that Athela is not on board with the future of the franchise. If we can do that while you're playing like an all-star, that will be a huge win for us.
I can definitely do that.
Right. But remember, the press might not ask you about these teammate grades. So you might have to steer the conversation in that direction. That's enough of that. Are you comfortable doing that?
Yeah, I feel like I'm comfortable with pretty much anything at this point. I mean, you can't put the genie back in the bottle now, so.
All right, well then, like you said, just keep doing you.
You're doing an amazing job, MD. Good job. Good.
Wow. Was that a compliment?
Yeah. Is that a tear coming out of your eye right now?
You feeling all right? You want a hug?
No, that's enough. It's just it's enough.
Mais um joguito.
He about to tear the roof off. There he is.
Sinto hora, mano. Eu não dormi nada ainda. Olha aqui dentro, tá? Jogabilidade disso aqui é...
And it's the Suns to start out. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Lets it fly from 18. And the basket by DeRozan.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Outside Booker, picked up by Baisley. From deep, Booker can't get it to go. Pass to Oliver, shoots over Ayton, and MP with a basket on the assist by DeRozan.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Oliver, and MP throws it down.
You don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes. That's just textbook right there.
Ayton, a screen on Ball. Ball with it, guarded by Vucevic. Paul shot is off. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Nossa, velho do céu. Que coisa.
Ball into the lane. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
MP against Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Over MP. Booker no good.
Wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon. And the Bulls, that's a team that's built. Oh boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
Here's DeRozan. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. DeRozan, a screen on Booker. MP, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
So looking at the East, where do you think?
Começo bom. Peguei rebote, rebote, uma assistência, rumo de bola e 4 pontos. 10-0. Maravilha. O cara saiu de cima.
Outside Booker to halt the run. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Utah in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
The crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Ball against Paul. Out to the wing. Booker for three. It's rebounded by Levine.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
MP, a screen on Paul. Ball passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
MP outside. Pass to Ball. Launches a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 5 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you in.
Got the strength to hang on to that lead.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Booker for three.
That's
just no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Levine finds DeRozan. And here's Vucevic. MP outside. Pass to Levine. Let's go with a three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Paul. Clock at 6. For three. Booker knocks down the long J.
Focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts.
How the heck is that a foul, ref? You need laces.
At the line for the Bulls.
Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. Ross comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Ross. Drummond to screen on Ross. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Ross. Pass to Payne. Ayton against Drummond. Fades away. Ayton, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's the pick. Beverly, the pass to MP. Beverly outside. Payne against DeRozan. Fires in the triple. DeRozan's got 7 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Back to Payne. Ayton against Drummond. Pass to Warren. To the inside. Ross. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Landale's checked in for the Suns. Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago.
Ixi, primeiro tempo ainda. Nossa, isso aqui vai ser uma surra.
You're doing all right. We'll get him.
Chicago has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Darius Baisley is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Landale in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the basket by Oliver.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing lanes for him.
Pass to Okogie from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And it goes as the official.
First personal foul. At the line for the Bulls.
Scoring breakdown for Chicago. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a lift for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Here's Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot.
15 foul.
Maluco, rapaz.
At the line for Phoenix. Chris Paul. 2 shots.
To the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense what they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Ball finds Green. Outside Levine. Green, a screen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Ball against Paul. Pass to Baisley, and he goes in for the dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Right side Levine. Here's Vucevic. 8 points in his last time out. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
So it's Phoenix now. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Paul. Here's Landale, covered by Vucevic. Stolen by MP. Green, the pass to Levine. Ball outside. Now here's MP.
Estou muito afobado. Calma.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Damn!
Now,
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Baisley. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over ball. Paul can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Levine finds MP. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Green. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to Booker. The 3. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Picked up by Baisley. Here's Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, BA. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Aiden, he's checked in for Landale. Lamb's checked in for Chicago. Ball against Paul. 6 to shoot. Shoots over ball. That one a little long.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
MP, the pass to Green. Vucevic with it. He's covered by Aiden. Pass to Lamb. And he drops it in from the low post. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul against ball. Here's Okogie. Aiden, a screen on Lamb. And here's Aiden. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. And MP with a basket on the assist by Ball. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Vucevic, a screen on Booker. MP, the pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Now here's Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd. Booker, blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Picked by Vucevic. The baseline J. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Takes a step back. from 10 feet away. Paul, shot is off.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
MP, the pass to Green. Lamb with the ball. Here's Oliver. And 8 pulls it down.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Booker with the jam.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatntime they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
É, pontuação do time. 20, 11, 10, 8. Tem que melhorar, hein?
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ayton, a screen on MP. Good chance here for Booker. Had the space there, but it's offline.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
MP, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Ball. Vucevic with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league. Lonzo with the right decision there. That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And a new group getting ready for this.
Acabou o jogo, o segundo tempo.
So it's the Chicago Bulls way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Chicago Bulls.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shot.
Some people in the stands are already leaving for the exits. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Levine in at the 3. MP, a screen on Paul. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 13 now.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. MP right side. DeRozan, a screen on Paul. Here's Oliver. Here's DeRozan. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Baisley. Pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Fires for three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
DeRozan, a screen on Booker. Here's Oliver. Now DeRozan. And that's going to be a travel.
You expect some fumble football. I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Baisley. Just over 1.5 minutes played in the third. Outside Booker. Takes the 3. Offensive board. And that one drops for him.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
And it's Oliver missing.
Tá porra.
First team. I don't know. You have to finish those.
That free throw good from Booker. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. Put your routine, put your game first. Everything else will fall in line. And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Up top, Booker, covered by MP. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Phoenix no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Count that one. MP's got 24 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Looking to get it going. Booker no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Outside Paul. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
Impeccable timing from the towering big man. Ayton is someone you must box out, or this is what happens.
On the wing, MP. The 3-ball. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
MP against Booker. Clock at 4. The rebound by Oliver.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Ball outside. Back to MP. From the baseline. The Suns clearing. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Shoots. Paul can't get it to go. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And the basket by Oliver.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Now Paul, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Here's Oliver. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 12 points in just the second half. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Booker's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Here's Oliver. Again, the Bulls score.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Back to Paul. The shot misses. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Chicago shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And he makes it. DeRozan's got 16 points.
And look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Oliver. And here's Ball. He's covered by Ayton. The baseline J is on the way. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Paul. To the wing, right side. Here's Ayton. Zach LaVine clears it away. LaVine's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Oliver. There's 37 seconds left in the third. And here is Vucevic. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And it's...
Acho que eu nem volto mais. Eu não volto não. Nossa.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.
Pessoas, estou encerrando esse vídeo por aqui. Se aguentou ficar até aqui, sininho, se inscrever no canal, ativar o seu like, seu dislike, comentar aqui embaixo. E muito importante também seguir a gente nas nossas outras plataformas de live, beleza? Valeu, falou, Oliveira Satano fora. Fui.